Hey everyone, welcome back to Roulette Fever. I know the last video that I published yesterday was really a small one, and I intentionally kept the length of that video really small because there was nothing more to explain about that video. But if you have any confusions or any if you are facing any problems in understanding on how to use that strategy on European roulette, I have given reply to a viewer on the comment section of that video on how to use that strategy on European roulette, right? So you can go ahead and check that. Anyway, I'm back with another insight-based strategy today, and I'm gonna again use American roulette so that everyone can feel more comfortable while using it. Okay. So we are gonna use $1 bid size, okay, and you are gonna choose any random four streets, but I would suggest you to choose streets from all of the dozens or the streets that are spread all over the board. Okay, just don't pick streets from the same zone or from the same dozen, so that you are literally covering all of the board. Although obviously we are going to only cover 12 numbers through it, but anyway, I want you to stretch the streets all over the board. That's all. So let's begin with it. And this strategy has a lengthy progression, so stick around, and we are going to target 50 per session, although you can target 100 too. Okay, you can target 100. That's not an issue. I have done it before and I got to 100 really quickly, but I'm going to target 50 here because obviously, as you know, that it can take longer sometimes. But anyway, so let's begin. Okay, and after each and every win you can shuffle your streets. That's not an issue too. It will depend on you whether you want to stick to the same streets or you want to shuffle them, and your stop loss should depend in accordance to your target or in accordance to your comfort zone. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, we start with a win. Amazing. So as you can see, we are going to win $8 anytime our straight hits. So let's rebet once again. We're not going to do anything fancy when we win. We're going to keep it same. Okay, we face a loss. And after facing a loss, we are not gonna increase our bet size just immediately on the next round. Okay, we are gonna keep it same. Okay, we face another loss. Now we are gonna increase our bet size by $1, by 1 unit on each and every of those streets. Okay. Now it gets trickier as we go along, but for this round we are gonna increase only by $1. Okay. And now we are gonna increase it by one more dollar, but it doesn't remain the same way, After this round, it changes. I mean, not right after this round, but it changes. Okay. And the stop loss of this strategy, you can keep, as I said, the double of your target amount or the end of this progression. Okay, you can use that as a stop loss too, because I have been using that as my stop loss while playing with this strategy. Now it's not gonna always increase by $1 just after a loss, because it's gonna change after this one. But we win, so we didn't need to take any further progression. We're up by 18. So through this progression, whenever we are gonna win, we're gonna find ourselves with a new session high. Okay. So I'm gonna change the hitting last winning street. Okay, but you can keep them same if you want to, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the last hitting street. It is a lengthier progression. As I said, it gets more complicated or complex, I should say, as we go along. But anyway, and let's spin. We are going to be back to our base bet after each and every win, because as I said that we'll find ourselves with a new session high after a win. Okay, we face another win. Great. And in this case, I'm going to keep that street. I'm going to keep my bet on the same street, so I'm not going to change it. But as I said, that it completely depends on you whether you want to change your straight bet after each and every round or not. But I would suggest you not to change your street bets while you are in a progression. Okay. If you win and you then change, that's fine. But while you are in progression, don't think about changing your streets. Okay. So as we have been doing, we're not gonna increase our bet size just after a single loss. And we are not always gonna increase our bet size by just 1 unit after a loss, in each and every step of the progression. It gets different after that. I think that fifth step of the progression, it gets different. Okay, so I'm gonna change it again. The place on this one. You are already up by 24. As I said that you can target 100. That's not an issue. I have reached 100 through this strategy also. It's not a problem, but I've kept it to 50 so that this video doesn't get really long, Even though we are using inside, we are playing with an inside bet strategy. I'm not using it on European roulette, okay, so that you can feel more comfortable while using it on any roulette. Okay, let's spin. You need to keep in mind in which step of the progression you are in while using it, okay? Because the main objective here is to make sure that you find yourself with a new session high after a win while you are in the progression, okay? I'm gonna write down the entire progression anyway, but I want to give you demo as long as I can. Okay. Again, we're gonna increase our bet size by $1 on each and every bet. And after this one, it changes. If we lose, let's see. Okay, we lose. So we're gonna change it again. And this time we're gonna increase it from 4 to 6. Okay. Let's spin. As you can see that we are up by 24, but now we are down by minus 20. But we win. And as I said that we'll reach a new session high after each and every win. Now we are up by 28. So we can go back to our base bet. Okay. And obviously I'm going to do some changes. And I'm going to change this one. Yes, I'm going to change this one and I'm going to place my bet on this one. This one is fine too, but it's not this. As I said, you can choose according to your mindset. If you feel more comfortable in you placing your bets on the same streets, you can keep them as it is. But I like to change the last hitting street, that's all. But as you can see that this time it backfired. But it can go both ways, But anyway. Now we are going to increase our bet size by 1 unit on each and every bet as we have been doing. But this progression goes farther than what I have already given you example of. I wish I don't have to use the entire progression because I haven't needed to, until now. So let's see. Okay, we're going to follow the process. We'll find ourselves on a new session high, okay, every time after we win through progression. Now we are going to increase by $2 on every bet. And as I said that you can keep your stop loss on the double amount of your target, or you can use your stop loss as the end of the progression, okay, as you like. So as you can see, we are already up by another session high. As I said that after each and every win, you will find yourself on a new session high. I'm gonna again clear it out and let's see if I want to change it or not. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it. It depends on you, as I said. If you want to keep it same or if you want to change it after every win. But don't try to change it while you are in progression. Okay, that's all. Okay, it's zero. We never want to see that unless you are playing with a strategy that has where zero has some significance. But anyway, we're gonna increase our bet size. Spend. Yeah, we again win. As I said, that this strategy has been working really fine. I've given it a try and never had to go to the extreme step of the progression and always reached my target comfortably. Even though we are only betting on 16 numbers and odds are against us. So as I said that, these strategies just work like magic. But anyway, I'm gonna again change the last hitting street as I most of the times do, whether it's with the corner bets or the double street or street bets. And yeah, I'm gonna change it and I'm gonna place my bet on this one. Let's start once again. We are close to our target. Another win is needed. That's all. Let's see if we can get another win. Remember, we are not increasing our bet size just after the first loss. Okay. Okay, we win, and I think we have reached our target. No, we haven't, because we didn't increase our bet size just after a single loss. I thought we were in deep into the progression, but anyway, not to worry. I'm gonna change my last hitting straight, and I'm gonna place on this one, and let's spin. We're just $2 away from our target. I like to change my streets, after a win. I like to change my corner bets after a win, especially that one where I got the last win from. But that's me. But anyway, we have reached our target. It's 52, as you can see, and it's been working really fine for me. I'm gonna write down the entire progression on the screen, guys. So let me know how it works for you and try it out on demo. And yeah, keep on supporting, guys. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.